Saddle up, partner.
All right, what is up, my friends? Look at another video here on CoolStuffInc.com. I'm back from the Pro Tour. If you missed it, my write-up from that one is last Friday's article. I'll go over the whole Pro Tour. Long and short, they're pretty good. Came in 25th place, won some money, queued for the next few Pro Tours, and life is good. I played SR mid-range, boring. Kevin here and one of his teammates both played one of the most interesting decks of a tournament here in Orzhov Broncos. Two players played this deck. Both made deep runs into day two. And playing a lot of exciting new cards, mostly Caustic Bronco. So the namesake of the deck, it's mana for a 2/2. Whenever it attacks, you Dark Confidant, right? You reveal top card of your library, put it in your hand, and then lose life for the mana value. However, if you saddle it by tapping creature power 3 or greater, your opponent loses the life instead. Well, wouldn't it be a damn shame if they lost 15 life? Yeah, it would. But no one's that lucky, right? You're going to have a shadow on top of your library just the right time. Unless you put it there with a new card called Insatiable Avarice, which is a spree card. It can be 3 mana, draw 3, lose 3, or 3 mana, put a card on your graveyard. Put a card on top of your library from your deck, or both for 5 mana, which is pretty sick. So it could be a card draw spell. You can put the shadow on top for your attack, which is cool. Also, a side combo here is that the black target player draws 3 and lose 3. It's obviously a good card draw spell. But if you point at your opponent with a Sheoldred in play, that's 9 damage right there, almost half for life total. That's pretty cool as well. So kind of a black-white mid-range deck here. Steel Seraph can't be go for the throat. It can jump the Bronco into the air. Removal spells, you kind of get the idea. And kind of cool to have this mid-range deck with a combo finish. Deck looks super sweet. So let's give it a spin. But first, we word our sponsor at CoolStuffInc.com.
Please don't target me or any permanent I control. I will cry. My tummy hurts and my hand is bad. 100% jank. For a limited time only, get your hands on one of these exclusive shirt designs. Only on sale until May 13th. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, on the draw. Yeah, I mean, this is like fine, right? We got a Skrelv. We'll figure it out. Restless Cottage, draw Skrelv. All right, sure. So, Fire the Backstreet. Let me keep land 4 here, honestly. Got a Skrelv into Sheoldred. Not too shabby. Hopefully they have go for the throat and not cut down. We'll get him Skrelv. Alright, cool. Skrelv lived. That's a good time. Here's a Glissa. Cool. Shrouded Shepherd again. Kind of main deck hate card for Convoke, you know. Happy to kill Glissa. And just say go. Go for the throat into Sheoldred and fire up the Avarice. Draw some cards. Sheoldred, obviously, a good way to get around the Avarice life loss. Joe. Archfiend of the Dross. I think that's fine, honestly. Like, our life game might be able to outpace the Archfiend. I'm kind of low on this card. I expect kind of beat, but another Sheoldred. Sick. Alright, Sheoldred, do your thing. Sheoldred and Skrelv sitting in a tree. Take 2. Shepherd kills bats also, which is kind of nice. Kills some fairy masterminds. Kills a few things here and there. Not a bad little card. Take 6, no problem. And what's the follow-up? Here's the question. If I get to untap and Avarice with Sheoldred, I'll be pretty happy. Mosswood, draw card. Take 3. You got it, friend. Desperation play. Love to see it. Cut down Skrelv. Alright. I mean, if they had a land and a go for the throw, they would have played the land first. So, doubt they have any of that here. Second, Besiju. Okay. And Mosswood. Sure. Sheoldred lives, my friends. It's Avarice time. Do you want to tutor a card or just draw some cards? Maybe you just want to draw, right? We also think about Avarice them, which does 11 damage. Unless they have another removal spell. They have a go for the throat in their hand. If they had to go for the throat, they would have killed this. They don't have to go for the throat. So if I attack them, they go to 11. And then I make them draw 3 and lose 3. That's 9, 10, 11. Actually, we should lethal here. Let's attack, see what happens. They don't block here, they're dead in theory. Sure, let's do it. I got a pump too, actually, whatever. Avarice targeting you. Let's do both. Let's tutor as well. So let's tutor. So we'll search the library for a card, put it on top, and we'll try and make them draw and lose life. I think we'll get maybe another Sheoldred, honestly, and just like keep the Sheoldred training going. Sure, whatever. I don't think Mite is dead. So draw the cards, go to 8. Down 2. I guess if I draw a Go for the Throat off of the cards I just gave them. Let me just Sheoldred again though, right? So boom. You're dead. Taste it. I guess they're... I gotta just Avarice them again, right? So that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's actually... We had backup Avarice and backup Sheoldred. So, opponent's playing Golgari mid-range. Gotta kill her stuff. Really, really important. Touch the Spirit Realm is interesting. It's bad against the Glissa. Interrupter, Rest in Peace, Invasion. I just don't want anything again. I guess these Raffine's Informants are really bad against them. I'll bring in the 2 Spirit Realms. Try that. Right. It's hard to top that game, honestly. That was a pretty sweet one. Got a Bronco, though. It's not great. I'm not going to lie. But I think we're going to keep it. Removal spell, card draw spell, Fortress. Yeah, we're just going to keep it. We have again a Eiganjo, too, if we fly a little bit, so... Sheoldred. Come on down. 4 copies of this bad girl in our deck. Seiju. Mosswood. They're going to choose to draw rather than play the Mosswood. I feel like that's usually wrong unless you're missing lands. It's more so important to get in the board, but I guess we'll find out, right? Play Swamps, they go. I think if you go for the Throat something and then play Avarice and draw 3, it's a pretty good spot to be in. The amount of draw 3 is good. Like Painful Truce was a super good card back in the old standard format. Here's Dread Knight. Alright, I'm not going to hit that one with Go for the Throat, so untap and draw another Backstreet. So the problem here is I just don't want to cast Avarice and have to discard a hand size, obviously, so we'll just Surveil, I guess. Courtyard, jeez. Right. Say go. Not thrilled. Lands for days. Would I discard 2 cards to hand size there? Don't want to do that. Just want them to play a good threat. This is where a lot of the play in Standard comes in, of like trying to maneuver your good cards around their threats. Yeah, so like this is perfect. They just like play a card. I don't want to cast Go for the Throat on. I guess Apple. That's good for us. So all right, cool. So a little bit of respite here. We draw Steel Seraph. It's actually a pretty good pickup. It's kind of hard for them to kill. Can't cut down or Go for the Throat it. And they for sure have removal in their hand. So pretty good spot to play Seraph. Play Tapland, I think. Another Avarice. I'm gonna ship it. What Bronco's that, you know? Say go. Kind of cool if Touch of Spirit Realm can be a protection spell for Sheoldred also. Liliana, oh.
When I win.
Surprised the deck doesn't have Wagon Outs with the board, honestly. Really Garvy's grindy matchups.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Now, they don't play a Lab and kill Liliana, unless they have Cut Down. Ooh, man. So if you go for the Fortress and they have Cut Down, it is an unmitigated disaster. But we don't really have a much better play, honestly. Yikes. Ugh. I hate this. I'm going for it. They pause. They have it. Oh, no. All right. So bad for us. Yeah. Took a big risk. Got punished. The problem is, like, playing Sheoldred isn't very good either. Nor is playing a Bronco or not doing anything else. So, like, was it worth the risk? I don't know. Obviously, if it hits, it's a huge upside. But we'll see. Didn't really have any info as far as the game's played out for them having a cut down or not.
Drop it.
We'll discard a Plus the land, too. It's so tough. Just could have gotten Sheoldred and Bronco next turn. Alright, sorry. When I was going to 2... Might it be shielded, actually? Just, like, too clunky. There's the land. Just go to land. That is an acceptable target for Go for the Throat. Jeez. Alright. Clearly they need lands. This Liliana is going to just obliterate us here. Yeah, we're just pretty dead this game. Play Bronco. They have 4 spells in their hand. Sort of once in future. What? Cruelty of Gix. Any chapter's bad for us here, so yeah, we're just gonna back it up into game 2. Alright. On play. Alright, sweet. The nuts. Turn 1 Skrelv, turn 2 Bronco. Perfect. Bronco on the play. Oh, gross. So they have the cut down. I guess we're gonna like just play second Skrelv and just try and defend our Bronco. We have a cut down of our own and then another removal spell too. So definitely want to get the Bronco going. It's the next namesake. Wow. Gonna fire up the Mosswood, draw a card again. Alright. Oh, it's Bronco time. Our Bronco's protected and we get removal spells. This is a pretty good place to be. Can't even Liliana us. Duress. Resolves. I mean, like, our hand's pretty redundant. Take the Go for the Throat. Play the Dread Knight. I mean, definitely gonna cut down. Cut down here is good for 2 reasons. 1, to push in our Bronco, and 2, like, killing the Moss on the early turns can be awkward because they want to do things other than draw a card and flash it back. So this is good for us. We'll have to draw a 3-drop here that can crew it. But can crew. It can target itself to crew. Sure, I'm in. So Shepherd ETBs pumps itself. Crew. And get lucky. Come on now, Bronco. Give me a Shadow of Mortality. Or Swamp. That's still good. Play Lancing up. Now we have Skrelv and Blank up. Blank's cute with the thing. They're going to go for the Mosswood, draw cards, so kind of a tempo loss for our opponent here. Play line untapped. Play the Mosswood. That's fine. We'll just untap. Draw Steel Seraph. Get in the air, Bronco. A flying Bronco, please. Crew it up. Combat. Flying. Now we're doing the thing. Let's go. Reveal Sheoldred, take 4. Gotta block again. No choice. Go to 9. This is the kind of game we're looking for right now. Skrelv playing some defense. Wow. Gonna Mosswood again. Dread Whispers really chipping away here. 7 cards in hand, but only 8 life to work with, and only 2. More importantly, only 2 mana to work with. Because you know it is mana negative in these early turns to flashback your knight here. Cavern of Souls on human. Duress me again. Alright, resolves. Yeah, you got me. And play Mosswood. Alright, yeah, sure. You got it. Here's Sheoldred. Crew it up. Opponent is dead. 17 ways till Sunday. Give us flying. Coming in. Top card is a Bronco take 2. Go to 1. Say go. Finish the job. That's a good match there, folks. Alright. Mulligan. Easy game. And I can keep here. Not a great hand, obviously. Raffine's Informant. But not going to 5. So we'll keep this and we'll ship the Swamp. Keep double white. And our opponent plays a Raffine's Tower. Alrighty then. Alright, so yeah, let's play Swamp as I go. It's Esper, so it's not a domain. Usually we don't see too many Raffine's Towers anymore in Esper decks, but Arna is playing 1. And unfortunately, we have Informant here into Seraph and the Go for the Throat. They have a turn 3 Raffine in the play here. It's going to be kind of tough. We'll connive. We'll drop Bronco. Definitely want that one. Alright, just going to discard a land here. I'm kind of sad about it. It's just 2 mana for a 2/1. Not super ideal, but is what it is. Alright, so take 2. No Raffine. Good sign. There's a Preacher of the Schism. We draw Insatiable Avarice, so they're going to draw 3 or put a card on top. Obviously under a bit of duress here. I mean, we probably just want a Steel Seraph this turn for mana efficiency, so we can go for the Throat and Bronco next turn. Getting Bronco down earlier is obviously more appealing, but we can try and draw a removal spell out. Maybe we can Bronco and then set up for next turn, so we'll just do this. So, a little painful. How much give flying and get it for 2? Chunk it in and say go. We're buying the 8 ball a little bit here. Opponent's thinking it through. And they have their feet. Alright, so not good. Obviously a pretty good draw from our opponent here in the play. Preacher, Raffine. Discarding a spell. Denick is now a 3/4. Have no blocks here. Yeah. Alright. Generally go for the throat. The problem here is that go for the throating the Raffine costs 3 mana, which is pretty crappy for us as far as mana efficiency goes. And now that they've Raffine once, twice, so they have infinite good stuff. Let's see if we can get them here. I'm gonna hold up Go for the Throat. We'll attack with the Seraph, which gains some life, and then we'll hold up Go for the Throat. And see if we can target the thing they target. Should block, so you gain 3. Reach Bronco and say go, and the hope here is that whatever they target with the Raffine, we'll be able to kill in response and turn off the connives. They have a counter spell, it's not going to work. Obviously, they have a cut down. It sucks. Alright, so that's bad. And then we'll go to combat. If they target the Raffine, we're screwed, but they might not play on cut down. Awesome. So, alright, so we get to kill this in response. Barring no more lies, this turns off the Raffine connive. Still got a card off it, which is kind of bad for us, but buys us a little bit of insurance here. But now we're kind of like out of stuff to do. So there's a land, another Preacher. Yeah, I mean, just Esper on the play is just pretty nasty. You know, it kind of just does the thing really well. Avarice, not so good when you're losing life by the fistful. So we can gain a few life here on the attack. We could go for the throat, the Preacher, and get in, but like the lifelink from the Denic is also wrecking us too. Kind of just getting wrecked on most fronts here, honestly. If we want to be super aggressive, we could like Avarice and just draw 3 and try and draw an untapped land for go for the throat. I don't hate that actually. As far away try to get back in the game, so let's do this. So, and yeah, let's hit this thing. We drew an untapped land. That's something. Just gonna kill Preacher. We're probably just dead on board here, right? We gain life, attack. I guess I could leave back the Informant. So let's do this. Give it lifelink. Attack for 3. Go to 11. 1 blocker back. And they can't really kill the Steel Seraph, but like, you know, it just doesn't matter because they're trying to go around it anyway. Raffine targets Raffine. And then once that, I feel like once the second Raffine attack hits, it's pretty hard to win unless you're playing like a big over-the-top deck. Because realistically, like, their hand's perfect now at this point. You know, like, once they've looted, like, you know, 6 times or whatever. Here's Eiganjo. And they say go. We draw a Swamp. I mean, now we have Eiganjo and then another Steel Seraph. They have this Restless Anchorage. Could play a 5/4 Seraph, but like that plays horribly to Demoralize. Yeah, I mean we'll just play this small Seraph, move to combat, and definitely lifelink. Maybe just Vigilance in the flyer too. Doesn't seem good. We have Eiganjo, which is kind of okay here, not great. Yeah, we're just lifelink Vigilance, I think. So target twice, lifelink. Vigilance displays around Wandering Emperor, also which is kind of nice. So just attack in the air. Deal 3, gain 3. Say go. Again, their hand's got to be pretty close to perfect now. They're going to Raffine onto Raffine again. So we're just gonna shoot down the Denic in response. They could have a Wandering Emperor here, but this forces the action, I think. We're down bad. You know, we're down by a lot. Yeah, there's the Emperor. So this makes the Denic get first strike and live, which is very bad for us. We can chump block it. Now we can kill the Emperor, like, you know, but we still have a long way to go, I think. Again, you can't let Raffine live for this many turns. Now we could double block the Raffine. Let's do that, actually. We get to chump block here, double block Raffine. Actually, I think if I want to double block, I want to leave back their Informant, try and attack this Emperor. Let's try this. No kill spell can break this up. That's commonly played. So, I guess a Odawara would have done it, but I already discarded that one. So, let's have a cut down. Okay. Yeah, I mean, still not great. You know, like, they have this Anchorage. Let's Backstreet. Skrelv's no good. Combat. Lifelink. Just gonna try and kill this Emperor, I suppose. We have to gain 3 and then cut down the Anchorage, maybe. Fairy Mastermind. Okay, so we gotta kill this instead. Alright, so do this. Kill this, gain 3, go to 7, and we're 1 shy of dying to this Anchorage. So we're like, the problem is that we've been in this game for the last 4 turns. We're not really in the game. We're just like in the game. So go to 1. And they're gonna fire up a map, sure. Alright. I mean, we draw a 2-mana Shadow of Mortality, which is amusing, obviously. I mean, we're still alive. Like, we could Vigilance attack or Lifelink attack, and yeah, the Anchorage can't kill us, so yeah, I mean, sure, right? Let's just keep playing. Might have to go for the throat at the ready, but let's give Lifelink and attack. 2 mana, 7/7. Busted. Your turn. Just kidding. Alright, so obviously they have that thing at the ready because we have Steel Seraph killing them so far, so... Alright, so... I'll do it. So, I mean, again, it looks like we just lost this game. We kind of lost this game like 5 turns ago, it feels like, but here we are, so... as far as sideboarding goes... I mean, I feel like you had to make your main deck good against Esper in this tournament, so... Skrelv, Interrupter, Flanker, Touch the Spirit Realm. On the play, I don't want to cut down. Peacekeeper's like, it's fine against Emperor. You just stand pat. I'm not sure what sideboard, I'm not going to sideboard. Simple as that. Easy game. Alright, on the play, let's try it again. This hand's better. I got partial boarding these out, actually. It kills the fairies and stuff. Sure, let's keep this. It does need a 2-drop, I guess. But it's not great. I don't know. We'll see. We got Skrelv. We got a good 3-drop. Got a card draw spell. Mortality. Tap land. We draw a Courtyard. We're not playing this as a 2-2, so we're just going to attack for 1 and wait a turn. Play Peacekeeper next turn. Shepherd can kill Fairy Mastermind, some other stuff. We got 2 blue-white lands. Interesting. Oh, where are you last turn? Draw tap land, it sucks. Alright, so, I mean, now we're just casting Peacekeeper, I guess, even though it kind of sucks, because they could have a counterspell. Can't afford to not cast it here, I don't think. I mean, we might just Avarice next turn, so. Here's the Mastermind, which Shepherd can kill, which is sweet. Their hand is double Tidebinder, Go for the Throat, Preacher of the Schism. So, Peacekeeper makes cost 2 more. I think I'm pretty fine, just, Tidebinder... Tidebinder doesn't do a ton here, honestly. Probably just cast Preacher. Let's say Go for the Throat. I guess we have the Skrelv anyway, but... I don't think Tidebinder's that bad against us. Say go. Third land ready to roll. They play a Preacher. We can try and attack and see if they fall into my Shepherd trap. It'd be fun. There's just like go. It's Tidebinder up. Sure, that's like fine. Untap. I guess I would trade Peacekeeper for Tidebinder, right? Now we've drawn Underdog. Sure. Let's attack. Take 3. All right. I mean, I'm totally fine just firing up the old Shepherd here. Cleave Shadows. Novus is on an Eldraine draft, and the card was busted there, too. Oh my god, they drew no more lies. All right, you freaking sicko. All right, sure. Pretty annoying. The one card we didn't know in their hand was a No More Lies. Very well concealed by all the Tiebinders. Play Courtyard. Attack for 2. And play Preacher. Alright. Kind of sucks, but sure. Draw Caves of Koilos. We could tutor and draw here. Sure. What do we get? Yeah, still to go for the throw in their hand. Maybe a Steel Seraph. Tidebinder can turn off the Seraph, though. It's kind of annoying, too. We have Skrelv to protect against Sheoldred, but I guess they have the Tidebinder to stop the Skrelv, too. They got a lot of things covered here, honestly. Might be go for the throat to kill this Preacher. Yeah. Sure. Guaranteed go for the throat. Draw card. They draw a card also, unfortunately, but a couple go for the throats. Alright. It's kind of funny that, like, we almost want to take damage to make our shadow cheaper. We could spend 2 to deal 3 here. What can I say? I'm crazy. I'm crazy! Attack. Your turn. Shadow now costs 5. They hit me for 4 and it'll cost 2. So that's kind of the goal. We can go Shadow, go for the throat, which is a pretty good turn. Honestly. Attack. Preacher. Draw. Down to 6. 2 mana Shadow. Have we gone too far? Here's the question. They obviously have this go for the throat available as well. Costs 4, right? It does cost 4. Shall play a Naked Tidebinder. This is fine. I don't mind just killing this go for the throat. Plow the road here a little bit. Take 3. Play the Mortality. And then we'll leave up go for the throat for the Preacher. Another Fairy Mastermind. That throws everything off. Alright, so now we have the problem of we can't use Skrelv anymore because I'll just kill us with 2 flyers. That's pretty unfortunate for us. Sure. Guess now we probably need to kill a flyer. Man, they're just the sickest. Alright, well, they kind of had it all this game, I'm not going to lie. Now they get to kill my Shadow with the go for the throat. Also, it just costs 4, but alright, yeah. So that's dead. We're at 6. They're not going to kill a Shadow. So I could go for the throat, the Preacher, and going to 2 seems kind of ridiculous, though. But then if I block Preacher with the Shadow, I mean, they can kill it anyway, so I guess this is fine. We'll just kill one of the flyers. Pretty good draws. We'll offer to trade Preacher for Shadow, I guess. Never mind. Alright. 9-4. Draw an Avarice. Don't really want any of those modes, honestly. We do have a Restless Fortress, which can sneak in also. That might not just be it. We just Fortress and gain some life, too. I guess they can just block with the Preacher, though. They had to block the... They can play Tidebinder, chump block this, eat the land, take 3. And then we just play Underdog and say go, and we're just, like, pretty much dead. They get Tidebinder the activation, too, which is really annoying. Yeah, one of those games they kind of, since they got most things covered. Can't draw off this. I just die and they draw a card. Can't blitz the Underdog, really. Whatever, just try it, see what happens. I imagine they'll Tidebinder this, but... Wow. That worked. Alright, combat. Could Avarice them also, but like I don't think we're going to deal with damage. So, go for the throat this thing. Sure. Now our attacks are really bad. You can try and get them down to 6 and kill them with the Avarice. Honestly, might be a plan. Alright, so... Play the dog and say go. This might actually work. Just target player draws 3 and loses 3. Oh, there are 4 actually. Shit, I can't do math. We'll see. Never mind. Just kidding. They do the Bat God. So, good rips, opponent. Good rips. Good rips all around. We're at 4. They would draw and go to 1. And is there a card we can tutor for? I don't think so. If I tutor for... Only have 2 mana left over. Go for throat this. That's, the attack still doesn't kill them. I believe we're just dead. Yeah. Alright, sure. Yeah, thanks. Alright, so... Opponent mulligans. You have the Skrelv into Bronco, but a tap land. We're still going to keep them. Going to keep this. Opponent's on 6. What do you got? Golgari. This is kind of fine. Gonna bid an extra Seraph. Just, you know, play a turn behind curve, I guess. Duress me, sure. Cavern of Souls on Phyrexian. Sure. So, taking the Avarice takes a little wind out of our sails. Oh, man, our top card's Shadow. Well, one turn too late. We're going to bin that one, unfortunately. Sorry, bud. Duress me again. They knew all the cards but one. I have a land. And we drew the Avarice. Oh my god, this is brutal. Alright, I also bad for my opponent. Not quite, but almost. Bronco time. They're going to Mosswood. They're going to play the actual creature. Alright. Good thing I have this Steel Seraph to get into the air. They're at 20. Can't kill them yet. Here's a prototype. Here's a crew. Saddle up, partner. Here's some flying. Here's a Bronco. Take two. Take two more. So they're almost dead with the Avarice putting the Shadow on top, which is 15 mana value. Bronco. So our opponent's playing my other team deck. I played Esper in the Pro Tour. Reed and like 3 of our players played a Bronco-based Golgari deck. It looks like this list right here. So take 3, no problem. You're dead. All right, so we're going to play this. We're going to Avarice a card on top. It's going to be a Shadow of Mortality. Then we're going to crew, and then we're going to kill them. There we go. Good game. So sideboarding. We're going to bring in the Spirit Realms and not too much else. Cut these Informants to pretty bad. And call it. Alright. Game 2 on the draw. Hand is not good, but like, you just can't mulligan this hand ever. Like, it's also Duress proof, which is kind of nice. So, they fire up turn 1 Duress here. Alright, they don't, but it would felt pretty cool about things. Alright, so just play Sanctum as they go. Bloomin' Marshes. They're going to Whispers and not play the creature. Interesting. Says a little about their hand. Unfortunately, we have a Naked Bronco here. Which is probably going to die. They've only honestly bad for us as our other things. But, I mean, can't not play it, I don't think, given the texture of our hand. These Shepherds aren't really that good either. It kills bats. They're playing bats. Alright, we're going to go right to combat. This is going to die. Then we'll play our Peacekeeper. Ooh, Harvester of Misery. Didn't see that one coming. Alright, so here's Peacekeeper. The hand is Llanowar, Sheoldred, Wastes, Cavern, Frillback. Frillback is good against our Angels, I guess. Not much else. Same Sheoldred. And then the coast is clear for our own Sheoldred. It's kind of cool. Here's your Knight. There you go. We draw a cut down. Yeah, it's just shoulder time. Alright, don't draw and go for the throat, please. Cool. Upkeep. Damn, that's rude. That also exiles it, so my Takenuma can't get it. That's pretty rude. Alright. No blocks. Looking for a little help here now, I'm not gonna lie. These cut downs are not it. Not at all. Alright, Eiganjo. Gonna cast this bad boy. Get it for 5. We are, not looking so hot here. We can cut down if necessary. I guess, like... So we cut down this now. May cast from your graveyard as an adventure until the end of your next turn. So they have to play it next turn. I guess they would just go Sheoldred and play this, but I'm going to do it, so... Alright, Sego. Not a great spot. My son is playing outside. They're going to Mosswood again. I'm sorry, no, so they're going to cast it. So they're going to not play Sheoldred and play a tap land and say go. Interesting. Valuing the defense. At the end of your next turn. Sure, so just going to cut down. I mean, obviously these cut downs are not very good for us, but I'll cost 6 though. I'm sorry. I have the Peacekeeper. Right. So, it still says 4 there. We draw Bronco. Alright. I mean, like, we're getting in, doing some stuff. You know, he's just a non-trivial amount of damage. They have a cut down too. Damn. Better here than here, right? So, pave the way for the Bronco. In for 3. Here's our Bronco boy. And just say go. They can't kill the Bronco. They're going to go for Mosswood again. Man, they are pushing these Mosswoods pretty hard. Full on the throttle. Land. Like my Bronco to live here, obviously. And here's a Mosswood Dread Knight. They're going to say go. The problem, of course, with saddle is you got to saddle up at sorcery speed. We draw Steel Seraph, but like they just have this to kill it anyways. So there's no point in full casting it. So let's cast this thing. Just hoping I have our Ghoul spell. They almost assuredly do, but saddle up. Yeah, it's dead. Alright, so that's stinky. Don't want to trade Peacekeeper for this thing, so we're going to say go. And now, unfortunately, I can get flying him, I'm sorry. They probably should have waited till I did the ability on this, right? That's a mistake on their part. Oh, I made the wrong button. God damn it. Oh, that sucks. Missed 3 points there. I had hit the little pass your whole turn button. This little button right down here. Watch out for that one. Didn't think that would have mattered, but we're probably screwed here anyway. But here's Roll Back, which kills the Seraph. I'm going to go all the way here, just twice. Okay. Alright. Yeah, a little too gas this game. We kind of just didn't really get it going. And now we're just getting blown out by card quality, so yeah, I mean, gotta kill this, can't kill everything. Do we have like a good out here? I don't know. I don't even know, honestly. Say go. Kill Glissa, they play Sheoldred. They're at 12. Don't think we have any outs. Feel like we probably need to block at this point. If they don't draw a land, they can't get Sheoldred anyway, so block here, kill this. They have the land, and we're really dead. Alright, that's okay. Game 3, no problem. Better draws. You're sideboarding here. I'm going to bring in 2 Duresses. And we're going to cut the Shepherds that don't do anything. And just try and make sure we're protecting our Bronco on turn 2. On the play. Duress, Bronco. That's a keep, folks. I think these rest could have main deck, honestly. I think I would have built this deck a little bit differently, honestly, if I had built it or played it at the Pro Tour. Like, I would probably... These Peacekeepers seem kind of meh. Or let's play main deck Duress. Would have been very, very good in the field. We got Cut Down, Go for the Throat, Liliana. So they have the 1-2-3 kill punch here, which is pretty gross, but like we have the card draw. If we take the... No, they can always kill before you can kill. Alright. I guess we're taking Liliana. We'll just trade Bronco. We'll just trade up. I mean, we have a draw 3 in our hands. We'll just like trade resources, I guess. Just try and draw black source. Alright, so we're also like making them use kill spells so Sheoldred comes down safely too. Need to draw at least 1 black land. Alright, need to draw a black land, please. Painful Truth is awesome when you can cast it. We are 42% to draw land. We didn't draw land. Son of... Alright. No, this is going to be a really annoying game to draw land here. Like, if we went land draw through this turn, the game isn't over, but it feels pretty over. And now we're just, like, playing on the Bronco, just going to die. This is a card you can't wait on. You want to play it early, you know? No! Come on! Kind of brutal. Peacekeeper, Bennett. Go. Land Sheoldred. Alright, well. That makes our Avarice a lot worse. Oh god, what a killer game here. Just a brutal, brutal game. So we can Avarice ourselves and take 9. We literally have no other plays. We just die. We take 9. And then they attack for 8. And we're effectively just dead. We just die in our draw step. Pretty crappy game. Definitely not a fun one. Our hand was pretty good, but we missed on land on that key turn. We can like Vampiric Tutor, I guess, but just so bad. It's our only play though, so all right, yeah, this really sucks. Again, this game is night and day. If we had drawn that land on turn 3, this game is I would put us at like 80% to win, some extremely high number. But now we're just probably 80% to lose. So because drawing go for threat is even good here, because like they just play a land, attack with a creature land, and we just fall off. We fall so far behind. Yeah, like this is just a disaster, an unmitigated disaster. Yeah, not so good. All right, so we take 6. Our Shadow of Mortality will be huge at least. Got that going for us, I suppose. How about an Underdog? All right, how about a 2 mana Shadow of Mortality? Don't have a kill spell, please. Oh, they had a kill spell. Yeah, that's just one of the games of Magic of all time. You gotta leave in some cut downs. They have Broncos and the 3/2. Gotta kill the Bronco, but this was just not our game. Draw that 3rd land on either turn 3 or 4. I think this game is in great shape, but as it stands, we are super dead. What are you gonna do?